Here we are at day number 14 of our 28-day test drive. We're at the halfway mark already. Can you believe it? God has been doing some marvelous things in your lives for these first 14 days, and the best is still yet to come. Now we're at this place where we got to ask the question, what are you doing? Or we really could say it this way, what are you sowing? Because Galatians chapter 6, verses 7 and 8 says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting." A real simple formula. We know this, we understand this. If you sow apple seeds, you're going to eventually get an apple tree. If you sow watermelon seeds, you're going to eventually get watermelons that come up. And so whatever we're sowing in our natural lives, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it's going to produce a harvest. Which means for all of us, I mean, everybody dreams of having this wonderful life where our marriage is great and our children are great and our finances are great and our health is great. But in order to get to that place, we got to make sure we're sowing some great seed, which means in your family life, sowing some time with your spouse and sowing time where your children are concerned. In your finances, that means sowing seed, being honorable before God where our finances are concerned. Because if we want to get to the other side where our harvest is great, then we've got to make sure that we are sowing some great seed. I want to give you one other verse here in Proverbs chapter 11, and verse number 18 says this. It says, "The wicked works a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward." I mean, that's a powerful statement. When you sow righteousness, there's a sure reward that comes from it. And that's important to realize, because sometimes it seems like, those that are doing the right thing end up getting the wrong result. But it's not that way. It just looks that way temporarily, that the wicked sometimes seem to be flourishing, but you can never go wrong when you are doing things God's way. That's why you never make any apologies for choosing to do things the way the Lord would have them to be done. Because if you continue to sow righteous seed, continue to sow honorable seed, continue to sow obedient seed, you cannot help but see the fruit of it manifest in your life. That is, you'll look up and your family life is better, your finances are better, your career is better, everything around you is better, and most importantly, that relationship that you have with the Most High God will be better and stronger. So continue to persevere for the second half of this 28-day test drive. We are cheering you on.